park in beautiful downtown San Diego. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And as we get set for Game 5, Chris, it seems like this series could still have a few twists and turns in it.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other, and with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Okay, all set to go. So in now for Colorado, Emmanuel Casilla. Ground ball up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. One up, one down. Next is the designated hitter, Joshua Fiore. Bounce to the left side, Delgadio. Two quick outs in the top of the first here tonight. Two outs, base is empty. Jesus Sanchez digging in for the Rockies. Right through there for a strike. Two outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side, Pitt. Throws to first in time. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're midway in inning number one. No score. Bottom of the first. Stepping in for San Diego, Patrick Leggett. The wind of the pitch. There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
That's to third, Daly. Now a jump throw, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Siggy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe ball.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Another look at it. Senior, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off for them. So one out, nobody on. Carl Pitt, the next up for the Padres. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
The pitch.
Well, he's gotten ahead with two pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. Three-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Adolfo Fuentes in the box now. No balls and a strike. This one smashed down the right field line. Crocker makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the Rockies catcher, Spencer Goldberg. Wills back to work. Comebacker to the mound. Gathers and throws to first. One out in the second. Jeffrey Wallace digging in for the Rockies. And he swings through that one. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Line behind, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Checks over to first, back safely. Now a chance for Alan Lund. Goes 6 feet, 3 inches, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2025. Wallace stands at first with one out. The next to hit. And there's a foul ball.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Center field. Tracks it down for the out. And that is that. The Rockies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Petco Park, we head to the bottom of the second. And now the first baseman, Jimmy Stubbs. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. If you take that pitch against any pitcher up there.
A plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. The line of the pitch. And a base hit right there. So a man on base to start the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, David Garcia. There's a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. If you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Crocker pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Alan Wallace. Fastball for a strike. 1-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. And the batter will be the shortstop, Andres Delgado. That's in there. It's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Foul ball still 0-2. Righty to the plate. He goes down looking. They get a leadoff. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Jason Kaufman. Now one out to right. Sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down. Now here is Timmy Daly. And that one is lifted in the air. And it falls. So now back to the top of the order. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Zips it across, and that is out number 2. Now here is Joshua Fiore. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Your ball, your turn.
And the pitch. Big swing and a miss.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Tap back up the middle. Tosses the first, and that'll do it. Back here in San Diego as we go to the last of the third. Stepping in for San Diego, Rodney Saul. Fastball for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Line drive. And it stays there. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. But he's in there easily.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Sid Little stands in now and watches strike one. Base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to throw the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Top of the zone for a third strike. Out towards right center field. Drops into the glove. Here comes the runner from third. Tag. Good job. He's safe. On the board first. It's 1-0. Carl Pitt, the next up for the Padres. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. There's a strike. At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. One run across in the frame so far here in this decisive Game 5. Slider got him for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Going to second. Out there. And we're back. John Shelby with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jesus Sanchez. Bounced up the middle. And a quick out, number one.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike two. The punch out there, 2 out. Really aggressive at the plate and that at bat, Siggy. He was hacking at all of them.
Yeah, and he chased all 3 of the pitches, Boog, and that's not a bat you feel good about as a hitter, but I think we have to give some credit to the guy out there on the mound. Clearly those offerings had some serious deception to him.
And now Jeffrey Wallace on the ground, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So, man aboard, Alan Lund digging in for the Rockies. And there's a strike.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The Rockies trailing by a run here in Game 5. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The runs, 1 hit. The pivotal Game 5 of the division series. Now at the plate, Adolfo Fuentes. And here it comes. Fought off foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Swing and a miss. Yeah, the count 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Close one, doesn't get the call. It's 2 and 2.
That's when you always want as a pitcher, down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
1 down, base is empty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Swings and misses, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit, and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more to plate than it was supposed to.
Wallace in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that's through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Ripped to short. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the. Back here at Petco Park. Ready now for the 5th inning. So in now for Colorado, Joe Crocker. And a foul ball. Crocker, 24 years old, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. The wind of the pitch. What a stop! Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit. Jason Kaufman digging in for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, 2 ball. He flips it to second in time. Relay to first, double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet ball flip on the feet of second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good
gets it to first, and that is the inning. Bottom of the inning, so digging in now for San Diego, Andres Delgado. Reyes back to work. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-2. And that one in the air center field. Lund makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Rodney Saul. This one in the air center field. Lund snags it for the second out. Sid Little, the next up for the Padres. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's in for a strike. And good work there as he gets it 1-2-3. Padres go down quietly, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Emmanuel Casilla. Wills back to work. Out to short. Whips it across. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So now the DH spot, Joshua Fiore. And that one wrapped foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now 2 away. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
And now, Jesus Sanchez. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. Back here in San Diego, well, we go bottom 6. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Patrick Leggett. The pitch. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Bounce to the right side. Whips it to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now it's going to be Carl Pitt. Out to short, Kaufman. On to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Fuentes in the box again. Takes a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. We go to the top of the 7th, and here's the catcher, Spencer Goldberg. And a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners on.
To first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Jeffrey Wallace.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. Swinging. And it's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now the center fielder, Alan Lund.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
It's a 1-2-3 inning for the Rockies. Still in total. Sam Snow. gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Stubbs. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go.
Fly ball down the line, and that is a foul ball. Righty delivers. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it.
Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when we got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Kicks and fires. That one misses. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. Nothing doing here. And we're back. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's going to be Job Crocker. And a pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. On his way over. He's got it. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Roger Neff, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Estrada also getting ready.
And he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
To third. Throws to first in time.
There was a lot of riding on that above right there. A nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. And we're level. It's 1-1. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making it.
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Christopher Young. Casilla now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the late stages of Game 5. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. All even now at 1-1. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show.
You're so electric, baby. Don't know how I let you take me. Don't know how I let you play me somehow.
On to the bottom of the 8th. There's the shortstop at the plate. Andres Delgado. Out there to center. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's the catcher, Rodney Saul. That's a strike, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but let the bat on his shoulder.
Here comes a pitch. Now this is in the air down the line. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Right-handed reliever. Lifted in the air now the left side. And it drops in. So the man of work now with one away. And now the DH, Sid Little. Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
And the righty deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, Patrick Leggett, the next up for the Padres. Sliced hard but foul. The 0-1. Fastball for a strike. That's outside, and that's ball one. With the go-ahead run at first, we're the bottom half of the eighth inning. Swing and a miss. We go to the ninth. Now it's the DH, Joshua Fiore. This one in the air. Gets there. He's under it. Squeezes it. And there's one away. So up next, Jesus Sanchez. That hit to right. He's under it. And that quickly, two away. Spencer Goldberg digging in for the Rockies. On the ground to the left. Delgado fires over to first. And that's the third out. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in for San Diego, Carl Pitt. Right through there for a strike. I got to call NLDS Game 4 here in 2022 at Petco Park, where the Padres knocked out their rivals, the LA Dodgers. The place was just nuts the entire game. Terrific fan support. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. And there's a ball.
Umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And another ball. Ground ball left side. The throw to first, and they get the lead off the end of the ninth. Adolfo Fuentes, the next up for the Padres. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Wayne Bouchard.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a base hit on the line. And now the winning run is on base.
Now, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But
Runner takes off. It's in the dirt. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
What a great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know.
Got him looking. That's the second out.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready to swing the bat. You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
That one the other way. And it's into the gap. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Padres walk it off, and they're headed to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
The final run score for our ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error, they left 4 runners on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, they left 3 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours, 36 minutes. Tonight's big event at Petco Park, I'm done. 40,200 pounds. The Padres thank you for your continued support and remind you to please, right home safely. Good night.